WSTKS-FM Worldwide, digital collaborative learning for the 21st century. Well, hello everyone. Professor Schwartz here in the WSTKS-FM Worldwide studios yet again. I've got my usual mug of coffee at hand, although I'm not sure where my feline friend Onyx the cat is hiding today. No matter, it's time again to record another podcast to assist your student learning team in its digital collaborative learning for the 21st century. This afternoon, let's look at 12 more hard questions your student learning team should ask itself. But let's start with a wee bit of background context before we jump into the self-evaluation. Okay, here we go. About 4 semesters back, during the winter of 2020, before the global pandemic, lockdown, masks, vaccines, and all that other fun stuff, a student in my IAH 241F Contemporary Global Cinema course sent an email with the following question. He began, "Our team has worked really hard to pull together the last few weeks, but we still aren't sure if we're on the right track. How can we tell?" Well, another great question, and while I don't recall the exact reply that I wrote back to him, my response was along the following lines. I'd say that as a team you should consider the following dozen or more questions. First, are all the members of your student learning team engaged fully in your weekly activities, related assignments, and larger collaborative projects? Or is there a lack of communication, participation, and organization? Second, do all of your student learning team members trust each other? Or, on the other hand, do animosity, miscommunication, and the blame game otherwise inhibit team cohesion and productivity? Third, do diverse voices on your student learning team foster a healthy breeding ground for creative innovation each week? Or is your team caught in a cycle of repeating the same tired thinking and well-used, even worn out, ideas from just a couple of members? Fourth, does your student learning team provide a safe, welcoming atmosphere in which members are free to be themselves and share ideas? Or is team morale generally low due to a less than positive dynamic? Fifth, is your student learning team truly collaborative? Or do 2 or 3 people instead tend to dominate discussions, project planning, and development? Are there team members who never seem to prepare or who are left out of the creative process altogether? Remember that true collaboration is an ongoing democratic process in which all team members are involved, providing mutual support and multiple perspectives to each other throughout the creative process each and every week. Keep in mind that collaboration is a different beast than cooperation, in which team members complete parts of a larger task largely in isolation of each other without the benefits of consistent peer contributions, mutual support, peer feedback, and other assistance. Collaboration is what we are after here. Last of all, we come to point 6. Do your team meetings each week and larger collaborative projects progress smoothly? Or are they disorganized and chaotic? Does it seem like things get bogged down during these meetings or stray off task? The most cohesive student learning teams, in which all members are consistently part of the process, get things accomplished faster and more efficiently through planning ahead of time and tight organization. Hey, we're all pulled in 10 different directions at once and busier than we'd like, so it pays to make the best use of your time when your student learning team meets. It just makes good sense from a time management standpoint. If you're at all unsure whether or not your student learning team is on the right track, it's vital that all of you sit down together in real time for an honest, collegial exchange about these questions. When there is not consensus, all team members must figure out concrete, achievable steps forward that enable everyone to collaborate, contribute, and succeed in an inclusive and equitable way. Sound good? Well, here we are again, everyone, at the end of another podcast. Today, we've talked about the 12-plus questions that your student learning team needs to ask itself right now. Time to wrap up things for today, though. Thanks for joining me this time and every time. I'll see you in class, online, or during Zoom office hours if you drop by with a question. Have a safe and productive week in the meantime. With special regards from Onyx, the cat what am, wherever he might be. So long, everybody. You've just heard a podcast from WSTKS-FM Worldwide. Digital collaborative learning for the 21st century.